Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're going to be predicting Week 11 of the NFL season. All right, so like I said, in today's episode, we're going to be predicting Week 11 of the NFL season. But you know how we do. Before we talk about Week 11, we're going to talk about Week 10. First thing we got is Monday Night Football. Nico.
No. Let's talk. All right, let's get it over with. Let's talk about the Ravens-Bengals game first. I want to talk about that game first.
Okay,
that was the best game all week. That was the best game all week, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about next. That's fair, though. That's fair. Let me pull up the stats for that game, actually, because JAMARR Chase, he's on the thumbnail. If you came here, JAMARR Chase probably somebody who you're interested in because that boy just went 11, 264, 3 touchdowns. I seen a stat. He is
God damn.
He's the only player in NFL history to have 2 games of over 259 yards.
God damn.
He has JAMARR Chase is nasty, man. He's nasty, bro. He's nasty.
JAMARR Chase is where y'all got him at wide receivers this year?
He's top 5.
He's always
top 3.
Yeah,
nah, he's like top 3, bro.
He's
better
than Adams now.
I didn't have him over Justin, but I mean, I guess.
I think the top 3 is Tyreek Hill. I know that his stats ain't all that well this year, but we know why.
It's Justin, Tyreek, and Chase in that order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
I still consider Justin Jefferson the best wide receiver in the league.
I think I gotta give it to him now. Jet is the best, whatever, bro. Tyreek too. And then
bro, because if you really think about it, like look what happened.
Mars just finding a way to put Tyreek at the top of that list, just based off the strength of name, sort of name value, but just based off the strength that is Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, because I think he is number 1. But right now, looking at stats, looking at production, I can't give it to him. You know, I'll be lying. Exactly. I'll be lying. But Jettis, he's doing it with Sam Darnold. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
When he had a backup quarterback come in, you feel me? And the Vikings and Dolphins, they run the same offensive system. You know what I mean? So Jettis, he's just a willing run blocker. When you run block, that make it easier for you to disguise when you running routes. Tyreek Hill ain't as good as a blocker, but what he does in the backfield, Jettis can't do. Jettis the best receiver though. Jettis, Reek, Chase. Is there anybody else that who would be for? I'm gonna ride.
Shit, I mean,
I'm gonna ride top 5.
For some reason, I was gonna say Devontae, but I'm not. No, I can't even say that.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think now too because I barely watched any of the games. I'm kind of in NBA mode.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm football. I'm kind of just waiting for the playoffs to after Thanksgiving to games to really heat up, towards that playoff push. But the middle of November, when November starts, I'm kind of fringe with football now because the NBA just kind of got hype and everything. So I don't know. I can't say for sure.
No, it's crazy. I haven't watched a basketball game since opening night.
I have too, and obviously yeah, my team is not to sully the podcast with basketball talk, but my team has been competing, so I've
been keeping up, but I haven't been keeping up. I've been in football mode since it started, and that's not gonna end until football over. So
yeah,
I don't really got nothing to say on that.
But I gotta say, damn, this Ravens and Bengals game, damn, I missed the show.
You did miss it, damn. Bengals was up 21-7 at one point too, in the third quarter.
I'm gonna get to the Steelers in a minute, but yeah, the Bengals, the Ravens put themselves in some shootouts, and they have been they have walked out victorious in some of these shootouts. They had a
Bro,
shootout against.
this is the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you either gotta like outperform the Ravens offense or you're not winning. Like that's how it is because
That's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much
because
what it is.
The Ravens defense is low key garbage this season. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie to
it
you,
is.
bro.
It's not good. It's not good. Like,
They trash, bro.
but at the same time, when you have the dynamic of Lamar and Derrick Henry, I think if you're the Ravens offensively, you still got a chance to win games, and you still
Yeah,
got a chance to win games late, and you could win shootouts with that attack. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
I think the Ravens could be dangerous in that aspect. I've barely watched Kansas City this year. Kansas City is one of those teams where Patrick Mahomes hasn't had that game yet. I think he's due for like that one of those backyard football type games
yeah.
that he's accustomed to. I think he's due for one. Uh is it gonna happen soon? I don't know because every defenses is kind of locked in right now. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Kansas City, I think they have the intangibles. They can stop the run and then they can run the ball. And at
Yeah.
the same time, they got Patrick Mahomes just in case shit go left.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I
So
mean, they got good things going over there right now, bro. But
right,
I'm not really bought in on all of them right now because even though they are 9-0 right now, having the best record in the NFL, they don't even have a loss right now. But I'm still not bought in like that. Like with the Panthers in what was it
Nick, you're
2015?
not bought in because you're a Broncos fan, and that's
No,
understandable.
no, but like that ass, I'm not bought in, bro. Like you're getting into games where you should be winning games like dominantly, bro.
Handling, like
Yeah,
dominating.
they're not doing that. Every single game has been a one possession game that they've played almost.
I
Well,
mean,
here's the thing: when you get in so many one possession games, it can go. You run the risk of like, all right, yo, if you keep playing teams this close, you're gonna regret it. But at the same time, you could go the other way and be like, all right, yo, we at least we know how to win games down the stretch.
Yeah,
We know how to defend down the. We know how to stop the run. We know how to get key defensive plays and key defensive stops. Um, Everything that you were saying at the top of the hour was right. If you can pass on their defense, you're able to pass on their defense. You just got to do it better than Patrick Mahomes.
yeah,
But you got to do it better than Patrick Mahomes on that day. I think the obviously the machine that's behind the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously because the NFL owes the state of Missouri a whole lot of money, but I mean even still, like you still got a chance to beat the Chiefs if you got out past them. So
yeah. I mean, it just all depends on that. But let's get back to this game. I'm giving respect to the Bengals at this moment, even though they lost this game. I will give respect to the Bengals because just the way they fought in this game,
are
bro.
the Bengals done?
the thing is, they might actually be Nick. Like they're 4-6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers are 7-2. We're talking about how dominant the Ravens are, and they don't even lead their own division. You know, there's
Yeah,
two
yeah,
teams with 7
exactly.
wins, and the Bengals got 4. This was the game for the Bengals to have 5 wins and the
Yeah,
Ravens to have 6, and then like everything is even.
yeah. To
But this,
close it in a little bit more.
yeah, this created all the separation. Like the
Mm-hmm.
Bengals might be cooked for the year, and when you look back at it, it's gonna be because they're a cheap organization. T.
Yeah,
Higgins isn't willing to play when he's 50-50 because y'all want to franchise tag him. If y'all give him his money, he would play while he's hurt, more likely, you know. But I get not wanting to pay him, especially when Jamar Chase could put up this production. I get it, but 4 wins, you feel me? So you
yeah.
live with it, live with it. This is the
Yeah,
first game.
they would basically have to win out
Yeah,
that shit, bro. They would have to. I'd say maybe they lose like one more game, but they got a lot of division games coming up. They got to play the Steelers, I think, twice. They got to play the Browns one more time. Yeah, I mean they lost to the Ravens twice, so like these are big divisional games coming up against the Steelers that they're gonna have to get done. But I mean, if they somehow make the playoffs, bro, I think Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson are neck and neck for MVP. If we're being honest here.
Yes.
If the Bengals make the playoffs, if the Bengals don't make the playoffs, Lamar Jackson is undoubtedly MVP.
No, but
I think what I think is that I think the Bengals are cooked because there's already a playoff game set up between the Ravens and the Chargers, and that's called the Hardball Bowl. So,
the
We've been
horrible,
talking about this shit all season.
the
Like
horrible.
you know the NFL, the NFL got to get their money in somehow, some way. So like the Hardball Bowl is in effect. Ravens versus Chargers in a playoff game for sure, for sure. So the NFL, the NFL. The NFL, if people don't believe that the NFL man could write a script, bro. Like that's the thing about it, man. But I do, because I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, Chargers and the Ravens in the playoff game, the Bengals are cooked.
Horrible, the horrible. Yeah. And you know what? Lee's been saying that all years. I will let him keep, pushing his agenda, bro. He's been saying it all preseason for real. It look like it's something that could happen if the Ravens win their division. Because if the
Yeah.
Ravens win their division, they go from like being the 5 to damn near the 2 seed. Yeah.
I think the Ravens. I think it's important that the Ravens win the division because the Steelers are frauds. We kind of ready to know that, and these next couple of weeks are going to prove that Russell Wilson has been cooked ever since the bow wow in the future game in Atlanta. He's been cooked since that moment, and I don't trust him at all. So yeah, definitely they'll be all right.
Think this is the first game in 50 games in a couple years where the Ravens didn't rush for over 100 yards, and it came because Lamar Jackson took a kneel, and you see they ended off with 99. But Nick, you said that you don't like the Ravens defense. I think the
Mhm.
Ravens defense is very dependent because look, they got good receiving options. They got a good quarterback. They O line is decent. They run they run defense is elite. Like the Ravens don't even let quarterbacks run for. I meant running backs run for 75 yards. Not even like
Yeah.
nobody runs against them, so they have to have a weakness. And I guess they just decided if you're gonna beat us, it's because you got a good quarterback. We're not losing to no teams with a bad quarterback. You feel me? And if you got a good quarterback, we going in a shootout with ours. And you know
Yeah, I
that's
know, but that poses a lot of concerns for me because I have not once seen a game to where Lamar Jackson could close out a game this season,
I mean,
and that's a big concern for me, bro.
I hate Lamar when he has the last drive for real, because like that was a big reason why the Bengals lost this game. Like people don't realize just Lamar in the clutch situation, he folds. But if they're gonna fold before him, why not? I mean, they could have went for the extra point, but
They just
remember the
brought an
Ravens.
OT.
Yeah, the Ravens scored like the last 4 drives of the game. Like you said, it was 21-7 at some point. The Ravens scored like 4 drives in a row, and them niggas said, "Fuck it. If they touch the field again, they scoring on us. Let's just go for a field goal,
Yeah,
or let's go for two." And he used John Harbaugh's thought process against John Harbaugh, but like just play the game. You have Joe Burrow at quarterback. Like
yeah,
I get it's because you don't trust the defense, but like you ain't trust the defense and you lost the game. You feel me? So
yeah, exactly, bro.
like when you it's hard though because like when you win and it's because of that decision, you look like that guy. You feel me? Like oh yeah, we went for two and we won. Biggest game of the season. But like
Yeah,
when you lose, bro,
that's a
like
crushing loss.
yeah, because like, damn, you didn't even give us a chance for overtime. What if we got the ball first? Like I
Yeah,
understand they scored on the last 4 possessions, but am I wrong? The Bengals either scored a touchdown or field goal like the last 3 possessions. Like they were the Bengals were also on the heat streak.
yeah.
Jamar Chase got 260. You don't trust your offense? Mainly they don't trust the defense, but like, damn.
Yeah, I think it was just the fact that I mean they would have put Lamar in a crunch time situation to like go down the field with like a minute left and go get a field goal. I think that's what their thought process was, and Lamar is capable of bringing them down the field in letting Justin Tucker go to work and just kick a field goal to win the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
let
think
him do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like show me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
but I don't know if I like the thought process, but I didn't at the same time. Like they played it how teams would play the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I don't think they deserve to be in that category, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that's how bad teams should play the Chiefs. Like if you're a team like the Giants, right? And you're in that position, do it. But you're the Bengals. You actually could compete with them. Just go to overtime.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like if you're a bad team, I get it, bro. Like the Steelers, that's some shit the Steelers should do. Cause like the Steelers, they're one of those teams that went off of hustle, defense, and all that. You could just go for 2 at that point, man. If you win a game with the Chiefs in the playoffs at that point, bro, you wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yep.
But like the Ravens, the Bengals, those star-studded teams, bro, trust your players, man. Next game we got, bro. All right, I'm not even going to talk about this game too much. I'm a Giants fan. I just want to get it out the way. Giants, Panthers. Daniel Jones showed me that we're getting Shedeur Sanders. I'm happy we lost this game because now we got the right to pick 2. Oh my God, we getting a quarterback this year because Jaguars got pick 1. They're gonna probably take Travis Hunter, and we get Shedeur Sanders. Yeah. Hey, Daniel Jones, get out of here. You suck. No, Daniel Jones is bad, bro. Like
I know, bro.
I keep trying to lie to myself because he's been here for like 8 years, man. Like, dude, it's almost been a decade of Daniel Jones. Think about that, Nick. It's almost been a fucking decade, and he's been asked the whole time. Get out of here. Can't beat the Panthers. You can't beat the Panthers. The team with no defense. The team with the. All right, man. Patriots, Bears, man.
Bears been Yeah, y'all was hyping the Bears. I told y'all was hyping the Bears up too much.
You were hyping the Bears up.
No. Y'all was hyping the Bears up too much.
Not me.
No, I was not.
I was never on the Bears.
No, bro. Come on, bro. Yes, you were, bro. Stop.
I wasn't.
Nick,
when I'm on the team, not the Bears. I had Nick. You had them finishing higher than me in the standings. I had them like obviously last. I hate.
Who did I put last? Did I put the Vikings last?
Yes.
I must have had to put the Vikings.
Yeah, you put the Vikings last.
All right. Well, that I mean, shit. I mean, they could have if Dustin Jefferson wasn't him, but
yeah.
That's it's not for a different day.
Yeah, it's not that crazy, but like you were saying, the Bears have a chance where like Caleb Williams is all right and win the division because of their weapons and shit.
Caleb Williams trash. He's trash. He's so trash. He's so fucking trash, bro. I told you. Didn't I tell you when that shit happened with the Bears Commanders game where the motherfucker Tyreek Stevenson was sitting there taunting the fans? They haven't scored a touchdown since then, bro. They played the Cardinals last week, didn't score a touchdown, and didn't score a touchdown in this fucking game, and the defenses just keep on getting worse, bro. You losing to the fucking Patriots. You lost to the fucking
Blew out by the Patriots.
Blew out by the Patriots. Got blown out by the Cardinals. Kyler Murray didn't even do nothing against y'all. And y'all lost. And y'all fucking lost.
Are they holding like all of these teams under 20 also?
Their defense is really good. It's just not the Cardinals. Cardinals been fucking. We'll talk about the Cardinals in a minute.
Yeah,
you might be right about the Cardinals. You might be right about the fucking Cardinals at this point, bro. They're looking good. But other than that, bro, the Bears are trash, bro. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't even want to look at this shit. Third down, 1 for 14. 1 for 14, Caleb. What the fuck you doing? Number 1 overall pick and played out by Bo Nix, who was 12th overall pick. And y'all got a better team than the Broncos do on paper. What are we doing, Bears? What the fuck are we doing? Matt Eberflus need to be fired. Everybody need to be fired on that organization right now, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
How dare you say that? It was Justin Fields' fault, Nick, not Matt Eberflus. You're talking about the defensive coordinator. I mean, he's a good defensive coordinator. Let me tell you. But
Matt Eberflus sucks, bro. He sucks. He sucks as a head coach.
He doesn't suck.
Bro, you're not putting up no points.
It's just that he's a defensive coach. Like he's a defensive coordinator. I don't think he should ever be a head coach. He's a defensive coordinator. That's it. but he's one of the best defensive coordinators in the league. That's why he find like one of the worst head coaching jobs in the league. You know what I mean? He's like,
bro, you're supposed to win this game, bro. Like
I
bro,
mean,
you guys don't like it's. You're supposed to win it.
they need
Like
a
you're dead
better.
ass supposed to win it.
If
They
Matt,
fired the offensive coordinator. They
yeah,
fired him today.
yeah, that's what I
But
was
still,
about to
it's too
say.
late. It's too late. You got all your division games coming up. I don't think they played a single division game yet. Nope. They got all their division games coming up now, bro. Bro, they got Packers next this week, Minnesota next week, Lions the following week, 49ers following week, Minnesota, Detroit, Seattle, Green Bay. There's a chance where they could lose out the whole fucking rest of the season.
I mean, this is what I thought of the Bears the whole time, though. I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah, this is the Bears, bro. Caleb Williams. I remember in the preseason, I was telling you a lot. This is the first time with number one overall draft pick. Like, I'm having conversations with people, and some people have him at 5, some people have him at 3. Other people say he's undeniably 1. It's like I see it with Caleb. He's boom or bust. Yeah, like he's one of those guys. He's either going to be Patrick Mahomes or Zach Wilson. You know, like his play
I think it
style
was
is.
just getting too much hype because he had similarities to Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean?
I think it's his ceiling though. He does have a high ceiling. Like now Caleb got a big arm. His spirals look nice to me. It's just like what his problem is processing and the sacks that he takes. He's literally Justin Fields. Justin Fields has a big arm, makes big plays, and takes horrible sacks. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. I mean, the fact that you have 2 quarterbacks who I think are good and both of them are having the same problem, it kind of shows me it's you know, I don't want to say it's not them at all because Caleb hasn't looked good, but it's deeper than that. Same problems, different people.
Bro, that ass. They could have just kept Justin Fields at this point and then traded back and then got more draft capital from the first overall pick, bro.
That's what we were doing in our mocks. We were paying Justin Fields, trading back and getting what's that tackle name? We were getting the tackles because that's what they need. Like Justin Fields when he was playing on the Steelers. I mean, he had a decent start. You see, the Steelers are going to have a future quarterback after Russell Wilson retire. You see where they're going to go.
Yeah, you see where they're going to go with Justin Fields, bro. I mean, it's good that they're sitting Justin Fields behind a veteran quarterback like Russ. I think that's a very smart move of them to do.
Especially a veteran quarterback who his biggest weakness is the same biggest weakness as Justin Fields with the sacks. Like, he's going to learn how somebody who has the same weakness as him plays at a quarterback level in the NFL.
Yeah, I think because Justin Fields is still relatively young too. I think he's like 24, 25 at this point still.
Yeah, he's young.
He's still relatively young, bro. You could just Steelers could go on that path of just with Justin Fields and everything like that. I don't know if they're gonna keep Russ after this season. I think it was only a 1-year contract with Russ. I think after this season you just go full in on Justin Fields if you don't do anything in the playoffs.
After 1 or 2, like Justin Fields, 1 or 2 max, and then he's their starter, depending on like what.
Well, no, they have to pay Justin Fields this year though.
I'm pretty sure that like they'll find a way to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, bro, I'm getting angry talking about the Bears, so let's move on.
Yeah, the Bears are a bad team. CMC, he's back. He's back. Let's go, CMC.
He's back.
49ers almost lost this game though.
Yeah, I mean, it was the kicking. I think Jake Moody like missed like 3 field goals too, and then kicked it at the end to win the game, right?
Yeah. Man, Brock Purdy had a good game.
Yeah, Brock Purdy been doing really good this season, bro. I don't know why everybody talking about game manager with Brock Purdy. He's a really good quarterback, bro, in my opinion.
It's just that we all know that he's in like the best system, so we want to like discredit him because Klay Thompson. Like we know he's in a very good scenario, so we want to see him somewhere else. But I think even in a different scenario,
he'd still do good.
Yeah, because like the thing of what I hate about people, you heard our last conversation. Our last conversation was Caleb Williams got no O-line, no help. And then when the quarterback got it, they system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't win. All you can do
Yeah,
is
bro, but that 49ers offensive line is dog shit besides Trent Williams, bro. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's what I be saying, dog. But like, the crazy thing about it, be better than last year. They improved the online.
Yeah,
This shit was bad last year, bro.
they did, but like the teams are finding out that like they could just like blitz on that offensive line and just pressure Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy in those situations, he makes big time plays in those situations when it is like he's remember in the Super Bowl when they were just like blitzing him OD when the Chiefs were just blitzing him OD and then like he couldn't do nothing with it. He would throw it away or he'd take a big loss or some shit like that,
Yeah.
right? Now I'm starting to see that he could make big plays off of it. You know what I mean? Where they're sending more people in and less in coverage, and then making and then trusting your offensive weapons that you got in CMC, Juwan Jennings, Debo, George Kittle. You know what I'm saying? Ricky
Purcell.
Parcells doing
Yeah.
good. Juwan Jennings is doing really good. CMC's CMC, bro. Debo's Debo. George Kittle's George Kittle, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all had 50 plus yards in that game, bro.
Yeah. I mean, his weapons are like crazy. The crazier thing about it is they have a top 3 coach in the league who knows when to pull all the right cards. You know, that's the thing about it. Like how you said, they get blitzed a lot. They know their strengths. They know they have a quarterback that's good. They have a coach that's good, and they got weapons that are good. And the opposing defenses know that also. That's why they send the blitzes because you know the O line. If you beat them, it's by fucking them up.
Yeah.
So they draw up quick plays. The 49ers, they have the best yak players. That's why people don't credit Purdy as much as he should because their whole system is based off of yards after the catch. You know, screens, using little flats and stuff, easy
Yeah, but
reads. But
look what he's look what he's making Juwan Jennings look like and Ricky Purcell look
exactly,
like, bro.
exactly.
These are wide receivers that are not really known,
Yeah,
bro. Like especially Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings is not really known around the league. Obviously, like we know him, but
yeah.
like
He's
not a
been
lot of
around
people know
too.
about him. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's been around, bro.
yeah. Ricky
Dude,
Purcell, he's a rookie, so it's like rookies being a rookie. Remember when we were watching him, I was telling you Ricky Purcell nice. Like I was like, nah, Ricky has created separation, and Anthony Richardson would just throw it to Pluto. Like shit was crazy. Or no, it wasn't Anthony Richardson. It was some random quarterback. He's never making the NFL. Whoever Ricky Purcell played with, but yeah, Ricky, nice man. I'm happy he's back. Was this his first or second game of the year, and he's already
I think like
catching the
second or
red zone?
third,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like I said, 49ers, all of their players, some of the best players at getting yards after the catch. Ricky Parcell, he's the difference. He's the route runner. He's the Brandon Ayuk. You know, like how Brandon Ayuk get separation. Ayuk do both of it though. And imagine all these players got 50 yards today, and Ayuk wasn't even the like
Yeah.
Ayuk out for the year, which is actually unfortunate.
Bro, low key, you didn't even have to pay Ayuk. I would have just traded him, bro.
Yeah, man, that's what we were
At
talking
that
about.
point, now it's just like now that we're like looking at it and shit, we're just like, damn, bro, like you could like Ayuk wasn't even doing good when he was healthy. When he was like
Juwan was outperforming him.
Juwan's was outperforming him. Debo obviously, but like we were talking about like this is break or bust for them, but like nah, man, like I don't think this year is break or bust for them anymore, bro.
This year?
Yeah.
Nah. It's not. As long as they got Brock Purdy, they're good. He's actually a franchise quarterback. He's gonna be there for 10 years. I think he's that type of guy. Even if you think he's a better version of Kirk Cousins, whatever. This is the best quarterback Kyle Shanahan has had since Matt Ryan. And I mean, Brock Purdy could maybe only get better. Yeah, Brock Purdy can only get better, bro. He's super young. Debo Samuel. I think the route for the 49ers is trading him because, you know, they paid Ayuk, they got Parcell, they got CMC, they got Kittle. This offseason, Debo is due. You know, are you really going to pay another wide receiver? I think maybe they trade him for a couple picks and then, like, add to their offensive and defensive line in the draft.
Yeah. That would be a smart thing to do for them.
Yeah.
I think that would be a better route than paying Debo because like we were talking about with these weapons now and everything like that. I'm liking where the 49ers are going right now. So I mean, we just have to see what goes on.
Yeah, they still got a chance this year. Did you see that Baker Mayfield completion where like
Yeah, he stiff armed Nick Bosa and like
yeah,
fucking that
yeah.
shit was crazy, bro.
Thing is like
Props to Baker, man.
nah, fuck that. Fuck props. I want to complain about the NFL. Nick Bosa would have sacked him if he wasn't scared to get a damn flag. Like
Yeah, low key, dude.
shit crazy. Broncos Chiefs, you got anything else you want to say about this game?
The black field goal in the back of my head, bro, I knew it. In the back of my head, I was like, bro, they about to block this bitch, bro. I was like, no way the NFL letting this happen, bro. I was like, there's no way. And then look what happened. I was at work and I was like, fuck. I just screamed fucking at everybody looking at me and shit. I'm like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, man, at least they put up a fight, bro. I'm happy that we put up a fight against the Chiefs. That's all that I really wanted at the end of the day. That's all I could really ask for. Obviously, it stings. I'm hurt, but shit happens, man. Bo Nix, love you, man. You gotta do your thing, man.
Yeah, Bo Nix has been decent, man. Bo Nix hasn't been bad.
He's been stepping up. He's been stepping up.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Bo Nix, man. I wonder how long he's gonna keep that job because I think he's gonna have it next year again, just off of what he's done this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Chiefs, team that is starting to ramp it up, man. I know this was a nasty win against the division rival, but this shows me you're untouchable. Y'all were talking earlier. Y'all were saying the Chiefs are not dominant, but when you're undefeated and you won the past 2 Super Bowls, I don't care how you did it. You're undefeated and won the past 2 Super Bowls. I mean, they're undefeated this year, and they've been undefeated in the playoffs for 2 years, nigga. I mean, like, at this point, bro, they added DeAndre Hopkins, which was, like, their biggest need, in my opinion, because he gives Kelsey the more gravity. You know what I mean? And,
Okay,
like Kareem Hunt, he's one of the best red zone backs of all time, believe it or not, in my opinion. I know it's a hot take, but that's my take. Kareem Hunt is one of the best red zone backs of all time.
we did good against the run this game, though. We didn't allow so many yards.
Yeah. The Broncos are a great defense. Like last year, like you said, if y'all defense was playing like that with Russell Wilson, y'all would have made the playoffs. And that's why the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to make the playoffs, you know? Yeah, shout out to Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelsey starting to step it up because he's had to. He, like I said, he's Jimmy Butler, but like when he steps it up in the regular season if he has to. Like he was chilling in the beginning of the year, he probably was sleeping over his girl house, chilling, and then like soon as words who got hurt, bro, what's it? Rasheed Rice, Marquise Brown. As soon as them boys started going down, he's like, "Oh my god, I'll work in the regular season. Fuck it, bro." He has to. Yeah, that's it about the Chiefs. Undefeated, won the past 2 Super Bowls, Super Bowl favorite. And they barely beat a team that probably won't make. They beat a team in 7th seed contention. Barely.
No.
Bills, Colts.
Not really talk about here.
Yeah, I'm happy you said that. Joe Flacco. I don't see why you start him over. Actually, I do understand why they start him over Anthony Richardson.
They want Richardson to learn at this point. That's what it really is.
No, it's not learn. They want him to become a better man. Honestly, they want him to be a man who
fights for his job, bro.
Stand on his word. Remember what you said, Nick. He said, "I need a break." Here you go, bitch. We'll put Joe Flacco old ass in since he don't need a break and you do. You need a break. So sit your ass down. That's literally what happened. Like Joe Flacco should not be playing, bro. I understand he's decent. He gives them a better chance to win games also. But it's not a team that's trying to win games. Or are they? The Colts are like the Indiana Pacers, low-key. Damn, Indiana Colts and Indiana Pacers. Yeah. They twins, bro. They be winning more games than they should, bro. He should have just put Anthony Richardson in and thug it out, but We'll see. Three interceptions by Joe Flacco probably gives Richardson his job.
They're bad interceptions too. Like
Yeah, the
bad.
one in the red zone. Oh my god! Or on their side of the field. Oh my god,
That was bad, bro.
bro. Daniel Jones threw a fucking interception in the red zone, and I almost, bro. It was like 9 in the morning, and I'm getting mad, bro. I was like, no way, did this nigga just throw a pig in the red zone, bro?
I didn't even watch that game. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro,
I didn't watch that shit.
I was stressed watching that shit, bro. I was like, yo, these teams are so bad. But it was 9 in the morning. I was watching it. I was like, yo, these niggas suck. Fuck, man. Giants suck, bro. Steelers Commanders. This was the game that last week we had the most difficulty picking. And it went with the Steelers. I think this is the team this was the team me and you picked, right?
I might have picked the Commanders. I'm not too sure, but it was a 1 point difference. It was a close game. Commanders.
My bad, yo. We still going over the recent week.
Yeah. We on Steelers Commanders right now.
I talked a little bit about that game on another podcast. And I stand by what I've been saying, bro. Even though I didn't really watch the game, Washington, I kind of knew their offense was going to fizzle out at some point. I don't think Jaden Daniels physically is ready for the punishment of the NBA, of the NFL. But everybody like to harp on the point that the Steelers been putting up 30 with Russell Wilson as the starting quarterback in these past couple of weeks. Probably the last 3-4 weeks to be specific. I want to explain something to anybody that's going to watch this. Russell Wilson is going to fail you. Do not believe in Russell Wilson after week 12. It's week 10, about to be a week 11. That means you got one more week. One more week of believing in Russell Wilson, and then he's going to go back to the little engine that could. I'm telling you. Do not put stock in Russell Wilson. He will fail you.
I'm gonna put it in just because how low you're making it, but you're not wrong, bro. That's the thing I hate about it. Like Russ, I remember there was a couple years. It was MVP Russ. When you gonna let him cook? Week 12, it's like, hey, that's why we stop. That's
exactly why we stopped. Because from week 1 through 9, Russell Wilson is arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played. Anytime after that. No, you don't trust him.
Think about it though. Steelers defense so crazy that you're asking him to do less, than he's ever been, and I don't think he's a top 15 quarterback. I just want him to play like a top 20 quarterback, and as long as the Steelers have a top 20 quarterback, I seen them go undefeated with a 40-year-old Ben Roethlisberger. I seen them be in playoff contention with Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett. All I'm asking that's what I'm asking Russell Wilson to be better than, not the old Russell Wilson. Be better than Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and Ben Roethlisberger. And this team damn near could win a Super Bowl. I hate to say it, man.
The reason why that's not possible, because we have to remember that they didn't play the division games yet. That's number one. Number two, they still got quality teams and marquee teams to play against, and a lot of contingent teams to play against. So, if you really want to base it on schedule, the Steelers, it's a strong possibility that the Steelers could be cooked.
I disagree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because of the lead that they have. They're 7-2 right now, right? I don't know look, their schedule is hard. I don't know which one of those games they're going to win, but they're making the playoffs. That's the lock. The Steelers are making the playoffs. I don't know who they're beating, but they're going to do it. Mike Tomlin, one of the best coaches, they always do it. It's
just are the Steelers winning the division?
There's only 2 teams that could win the division, and the Steelers are wonderful.
But do you believe that the Steelers can win the division?
Yes. Could. Yes. Will.
No.
Will. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. but it's gonna be a 1 or 2 game difference max.
No.
Oh, listen, all I can tell you is that when you look at the rest of the schedule and when you look at the teams before then, Washington was one of those Cinderella teams. Not the poo poo on the Pittsburgh Steelers parade, but Washington was one of those teams that Jaden Daniels just made them look like they were the best team in the division. When we already know that most likely was going to fall into the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles. So realistically, when you look at their comp, it's just a lot of young teams, that started off pretty good, like the Bears and like Washington and a couple of other teams and this, that, and the third. But the reality about the Pittsburgh Steelers is that when it comes to their competition in the AFC, they're going to be overwhelmed. They are because like
Man, no. Overwhelmed? I don't think so, Leaf. I really think the AFC is as much as the. If you could beat the Chiefs and the Ravens, you could beat anyone. The Steelers could. I think the Steelers could easily beat the Ravens. Easily. Because, like I'm saying, run defense is everything against the Ravens. Steelers got that. And then the Chiefs, bro, like, if they are to struggle against a team, it's going to be a team with a top 3 defense. That's the Steelers, man.
I mean, we're just gonna have to see realistically because
They on such a hot start, Leaf, that like they could afford to lose. And like you remember how you said like the Chiefs, like they in all these competitive games. The fact that the Steelers handled business in the first half of the season, now they could fuck around and lose some competitive games and learn about themselves.
I said. When I said that back in 2020 when they started 11-0. I
like
said
that,
that
like
back
they
then,
needed a loss.
yeah, and we all
Me
knew they
too.
were and we all knew what they were frauds
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and nothing to me, nothing has changed. Not because and that roster has nothing to do with this roster, but nothing has changed because like Mike Tomlin, as good as the coach as he is, like you have to lean on a lot of the stuff on the field to really like for the Steelers to really like come abroad and really start to make their name. You know what I'm saying? And still
Yeah,
really
I
start
agree.
to and really start to put the upper echelon in how they can win games late in the season. And when it
I
comes to
agree.
late in the season, and then when it comes to Russell Wilson, the Pittsburgh Steelers are behind the 8 ball. They're going to be because
The
they
thing
have Russell
is,
Wilson.
Leaf, you keep saying the wrong answer, Lou. They have look real shit in clutch situations. They got T.J. Watt. That nigga literally will grab the ball out your hands. Like T.J. Watt, just in the clutch. He the most. Him and Patrick Mahomes are the 2 most clutch players in the NFL.
You know what? I would give you that. Had it not been for Hutchinson, I think
Yeah, he would have been
Hutchinson
DP over.
injury,
Yeah,
I think TJ Watt would be. He's already the best defensive player in the league, but
yeah.
at the same time, had it not been for Hutchinson, and I think he's probably run away for defensive player of the year. However, however, I think that what the Pittsburgh Steelers hang their hat on, eventually you're going to have to do that against the better teams. You're going to have to pick apart the better teams offensively and figure out how to
Yeah,
put Russell Wilson in positions where he doesn't have to play with a full field. Because if he
yeah.
has to play with a full field against like a Kansas City or any one of these divisional teams, that's going to be hell for him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like we're gonna have to see. Like I said, man, we gonna have to see. Because I know I don't believe in the Steelers, but
With Russell Wilson, actually, I think he's somebody who needs a full field. Believe it or not, like he needs room to pass because like he don't operate that well in like middle of the field and shit. I'm not that high on the Steelers. Let me stop gassing up the Steelers, bro. I'm gassing them up too much, bro. Yeah, Commanders, they look cool too. Anything you want to?
you kind of hyping up the Steelers,
Yeah, I'm hyping
too.
them up too much. Yeah, let me stop, bro.
You doing that? Yeah, please
I'm
stop.
happy. I'm happy you kind of check your people with the Steelers. Like I'm not that high on them. It's just like this is a sneaky team, though. They sneaky. They dark horse. That's what it is. They dark horse. Um, Nick, you got anything you want to say about Steelers?
Man, fuck the Steelers, bro. Fucking Russell
Yeah,
Wilson, bro.
yeah. They
Nah.
dark horse. but they're more legit than they was
I'm
in their
listen,
undefeated
listen.
year, in my
I could
opinion.
tell you, Nick is on the same time that I'm on because only thing is I didn't say it out loud. Listen, the hell with the Steelers. The
Yeah,
hell with Russell
yeah.
Wilson, bro. Like I'm not buying into this ideology, bro. That Russell Wilson is gonna be better than Pickett and better than Roethlisberger and better than Rudolph. And somehow the Steelers are gonna, march their way to the AFC Championship game and play the Kansas City Chiefs. No, I'm not with this ideology at all. I'm really not.
I'm not with it either. I'm not with it either. So let's go on to the Vikings
No,
Jaguars. How long y'all want to spend on this game?
5 seconds.
2, 3, 4,
4,
5.
5. All right, let's go to the
Okay.
next game.
Falcons Saints. Oh shit, the Falcons did lose this. Oh my god, they
Um,
took the beach on
yeah,
me.
yeah, they definitely did. I kind of seen the rerun to that game. Like I said, I didn't really watch too many games this week, but I gotten to the point where when it comes to the NFL, like I'm like you have to follow the patterns of some teams.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Atlanta Falcons are they are a very very big time pattern team. They have a habit of reeling you in the beginning of the season, and then towards the middle and towards the end, they sort of fizzle out. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see the same thing with the Vikings and the Bears and a lot of other teams. But
Yep.
yeah, so like they have a habit of fizzling out. I don't know what happened in that game realistically, but if the Saints are able to beat you in a division that was basically crowned yours based off the fact that the Bucks injuries is starting to catch up to them, and it still sort of crowns your division, bro, and you lose a game like this in the division, this shows a lack of discipline from this team. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to win this game. You got to win. You got to take care of the divisional games because outside of the division, they're kind of mid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, it is
yeah.
what it is, man.
What you think about this game, man?
Um, Young Hoku just missed like 3 field goals, low key. So, you could blame it on that too. But yeah, there's no reason for you to lose this game against the Saints, bro. They're on like a 7-game losing streak, bro. Like, come on, man.
We had the Saints last on our power rankings last week. You know, they lost to the worst team in the NFL in our opinion. Hurt team in their division. I mean, that's how it is against division games, though. You can literally lose against the worst team, and like I won't hold it against you too much if y'all in the same division. But like next week, whoever they play, they better like turn the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if it's the Chiefs. Whoever you after you lose against the worst team in the NFL, you better turn up.
They
The
already lost
Broncos, man.
against the Chiefs, bro, and we already see that meltdown.
Yeah, they play next week
The Broncos.
against. Yeah, they better turn up. Yeah, like I said,
They should turn up, but as I said before, when it comes to middle and late in the season, against teams outside the division, they can be mid. They can be a very low tier to mid team. Um, they just don't have a sense of urgency.
yeah.
They just don't. I mean, like I'm like, are they? I'm like, you get to the point where like, yo, do y'all have enough to win this game? I know you have enough talent to win this game, but do y'all have enough on the field
Mentally,
that day to win this
yeah,
game?
yeah. Chargers versus the Titans. Battle of the mid.
No.
Battle of the mid. Justin Herbert threw 18 passes is crazy, but they ain't
Throwing
really.
it well, throwing 18 passes against. Well, here's the thing: outside of Will Levis, the Titans usually stay in games. This is
Yeah,
their biggest loss right now. Like
yeah.
if you really look at it, bro, like if they get rid of Mr. Mayonnaise and the Coffee Man, I really believe that the Titans could get back to something because they're staying in games.
I,
They're
I
staying
felt
in games.
I felt the same way as you, but I think Mason Rudolph was actually playing worse than him. I remember Mason Rudolph doing some stupid shit when I watched the Titans, and I was like, you know what? Just put if it's the same thing with Joe Flacco. If the veteran is gonna be as stupid as the rookie, put the rookie in. Fuck it. You know?
I understand that, but listen, I don't think we've seen anything as worse as Will Levis and Bo Nix right now. No
No,
offense,
no,
Whoa,
Bo
whoa,
Nix
whoa,
is not.
whoa, 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 whoa.
no offense, Nick, but I mean, in terms of production on the field, and in terms of what what their teams is able to do despite of them, I don't think individually, I don't think we've ever seen quarterback play as worse as these two in this day and age. In a quarterback age where guys are throwing for crazy numbers and crazy yards in the analytics driven age, I don't think we've seen nothing worse than Bo Nix and Will Levis.
Yeah, I don't know where you.
Explain how to.
Wait, who's that?
I said explain. Explain how.
Well, when I look back at the quarterbacks and I look back to some real shit names. You mentioned Mason Rudolph, um, hell, Blaine Gabbert, what was the kid that played for the Patriots last year? Jones, Zapp, Daniel Jones. I think Bo Nix and Will Levis, man, they have literally lowered. I think they are at the absolute lowest tier of quarterbacks in the past 25 to 30 years. They have to be, bro. I don't know if I ever seen shit shows like them and
Yeah, you
started
haven't
quarterback.
watched. Fuck, you didn't watch the Giants Panthers game, did you?
No, I didn't.
I could fucking tell. Oh my god. Daniel Jones versus Bryce Young was so fucking bad. Dude, nah, those
Daniel Jones versus Bryce Young, bro. You talk about a mid off.
mid. I wish it was mid. Bro, Will Levis and Bo Nix is low key and mid off because like I
Is it really a mid off? I'm like, bro, like
as young players, yeah,
they have
I'm not
multiple
shitting on Bo
games.
Nix for. There's no bro.
They
yeah, I
have
ain't shitting on
multiple
Bo Nix.
games where they didn't even touch 120 some yards.
Yeah,
And-
that's
and
yeah, you're right about that. But like they're also on the younger side, and like it's the low lights, you know. Like Daniel Jones, his low lights piss me the fuck off, you know. Like I think Bo Nix and Will Levis have been better than Caleb Williams.
I don't think nobody has more lowlights than Bo Nix and Will Levis. Man. I'll be honest with you. You talk
Watch
about.
Daniel Jones highlights, man.
I
Bro,
mean,
you don't be watching. You don't be watching Broncos games, bro. You really don't be watching.
I hate
I
Daniel
watched.
Jones.
I tried, bro. I mean,
What was the
defensive
last Broncos game that you watched?
defense. I watched the Kansas City game.
Okay, did you not think he did good in that game?
Yeah, yes, it's all right for that.
Mid.
I guess for that trajectory of team and everything. I guess you could say he didn't play terrible, but
All right.
it's times where I flick to the Denver games and I usually have like I'll have the pass going on and everything, and I have my game is on commercial and I flick to the Denver game. I'll be honest with you. Most of the time I watch I was on defense. When I had to watch I was on offense, I was just like, nah, I can't watch this shit.
Listen. His last game that he did not have over 200 yards was against the Saints. They destroyed the Saints. That's why he didn't pass that much. And then the last game before that was against the Jets when it was raining, and he only had.
Yeah, Bo Nix not that bad. Leave. He's not on that trajectory yet.
And
If
he only
you're
had,
predicting
and it was
the-
raining, and he only had 20 passing attempts in that game. So,
Yeah, if you want to project and say that you're not high on him, I'm cool with it. But like, bruh, he's a Broncos quarterback. You know, he's chilling.
That's true.
And since the first two games, he's only had 2 interceptions since the first 2 games.
He's chilling.
I mean, oh yeah, you know what? I give Bo Nix some relief, man. I like, but Will Levis. Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're not gonna tell me that Will loves Bo Nix on the same tier, bro. No, come on.
Yeah, well,
You're not telling
listen,
me that, bro.
it's a
Come on,
tier slightly higher than them, bro. But I mean, Will
There's
Levis.
also a tier slightly below them.
Maybe, but I mean, Will Levis is borderline diarrhea, bro, at the quarterback position, bro. Like that. That is just like constant constipation. It is just bad.
Would you rather Aaron Rodgers or Bo Nix?
Right now, I'm taking A. Rodgers.
Man, fuck out of here. This nigga A-Rod suck. A-Rod is bad. Nah,
A.
this
Rod,
nigga A-Rod suck.
A-Rod is bad because
Watch.
he plays for the Jets, bro. I'm
Watch.
telling you, he
No,
is
the
No,
washed.
Jets
it's
are
not
bad
even
because
the. It's
A-Rod is
not
on
even
them.
the Jets, bro.
The
It's
Jets
not
are
even
bad because
the.
A-Rod is on them, bro. Not even bullshitting. This nigga suck. A-Rod, you're bad. A-Rod, holy, bro. I was too high on this nigga.
A. Rod is definitely bad. I ain't gonna lie to
Nah,
you.
A-Rod is such a
But
bum.
this is what happened when we gave the Jets Brett Favre. This is what happened when they got LaDainian Tomlinson tail end. This is what happened when they got Mike Vick. This is a constant thing with the Jets.
You
You
know,
go
like you
there,
said,
your
follow
career's
the path.
over.
Yeah, follow the path. Aaron Rodgers suck. If you're watching this podcast, Aaron Rodgers is not a top 15 quarterback. No, 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 no. You can't play like this. Last year he was getting benefit of the doubt from me because I was like, he's on the Packers. They got no receivers, right? Nah, you got Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams. Nah, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no coaching stuff. Man, fuck all that, bro. Man, I don't care
Arguably a
about
top 10 running
I ain't
back.
gonna lie, he is looking like a piece of shit. I ain't gonna.
Nah, bro. Aaron Rodgers, bunions. Yeah, it's bad.
It is bad.
Shit.
Cardinals, they haven't allowed a defensive touchdown in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. They not allowing you to score. Like offense is on point. Defense, I don't know what names these guys are, but they doing their job, you
They
know.
are doing their job.
Don't know who they is, but they doing their job. And the problem with the Jets is they can't get first downs. Like every time I watch the Jets, they can't score. Look, 17 first downs, 28, bro. Like they don't move the ball, bro. It's bad, and like they stay on the field. Like Aaron Rodgers is a smart quarterback. He's just not talented. He knows what he's doing. He just can't get it off anymore. Like he's
Yeah, I think his talent level has greatly diminished, and I think he's leaned on the fact that his talent level was always going to be there at in terms of arm talent. Most of what he lived off of when he was in Green Bay was arm talent and the ability to extend plays a little bit and do a lot of like when they say when he's one of the greatest throwers of the football you've ever seen,
yeah,
that rings true. Now,
it's because
I
of
don't
how
think that's going to
smart
be
he
this,
is.
but I think that it's mostly patterns, bro. Because if you go look at the throws that he made and the throws that other quarterbacks made towards the sideline, like Jordy Nelson and like
Yeah.
shit like that, and those are
Greg James.
pattern type. Those are pattern type plays. His arm talent exceeds a lot of our quarterbacks,
Yeah.
but his smarts in terms of like check downs and like he's definitely a hard count guy. He's always been a hard count guy. When he started to be a hard count merchant and then teams started to figure him out, that's when I got mad. I was like, yo, why are you being a hard count merchant, bro? Just run the damn play. They know what you're running. It's all about you getting it off. When we're like, we used to run empty backs and he tried to do a hard count out of that. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? They're not jumping on that. Like, so, I mean, yeah, like it's definitely caught up to him, man. Still one of the top 10 quarterbacks of all time for me. But I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah, but yeah,
I'll tell you. Right now, dude, get him the fuck out of New York as fast as y'all can, bro. Shit. Shit is
don't just get him
fast.
out of New York, get him out of the damn NFL. Because, like, I
And,
mean,
Retire, man. Just retire at this point, bro.
yeah, please.
you want to hear my favorite part about it? Every time I see one of these stupid ass teams in the off season where Lamar Jackson requested a trade and they came out and said, "No, we don't want Lamar Jackson. We taking A-Rod. You know, he's the veteran who's going to lead us to the Super Bowl." You ain't even try to get Lamar, stupid ass nigga. You ain't even try. You ain't even send an offer. Damn.
No, they didn't.
And then you gonna send the house for A-Rod, dumbass.
Listen, when it comes to the Jets, bro, like as stupid as stupid does.
Yeah,
it's kind of like think of that shit like Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, bro, like it's just that bad, bro. I'm telling you, the Jets are just known for doing stupidity. They're not smart. They've never been a smart organization. That's all what they always been.
Yeah. See, think about the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray. Another little itty bitty quarterback. What did he have in that game?
He had 3 total touchdowns, 1 passing, 266, only 2 incompletions. I love how like every week when I say the Jet secondary with Sauce Gardner sucks, man. Like every week it just comes more and more into fruition. Like
You came into the season saying Sauce Gardner was overrated.
yeah, and
So I
like
mean, yeah, and
I
you
mean,
kind of stood
it ain't hard, man.
by that and by that take and by that incentive because the more and more the Jets are on the field, the more and more likely he's gonna get exposed.
yeah,
The
I've been
more and more
saying
the more the Jets defense is on the field, 90% of it is because of their offense. They're not moving the ball.
yeah,
Their
they
defense
not
doesn't get rest. So
nah
their defense is gonna be on the field. Like remind you, didn't they have the number one defense and the number 32 offense?
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, yeah,
Something like
last year. Think about it. The Jets were playing better with Zach Wilson. Think about it.
that.
That's bad. It's bad, man.
Very bad.
Yeah, I don't
Listen,
want to talk about that bad team too much. We spent like, all right, on all the episodes when we talk about football, we spent like 20% of it talking about the Jets, just because they're such a like, like they're such a team that like, fuck, man, fuck the
hey,
Jets, bro.
hey, listen, it could be worse. We could be talking about the Cowboys, man. I'm glad you got it on this ring. So we spending exactly 10 seconds on this.
Yeah, they did get blown out. Cooper Rush, Jerry Jones. What are you doing? Y'all traded for Trey Lance. Y'all not even going to play him when your season is over and Dak Prescott is done. Get another receiving option.
Okay, all right. 10
only
seconds
thing.
is up. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Eagles contenders now, though.
I think the Eagles been contenders. They just needed to smarten up and get right.
Yeah, they're legit contenders now, though. Jared Goff, look at that stat line in day one. Like,
oh my God, yo, they.
That's why I told
you didn't watch the game, Lee?
That's
yo. When I last was peeping at the game, and mind you, I'm in NBA mode, so I was last peeping at the game. The Texans were up. The Texans were winning. I don't know how the Lions won this game,
bro.
This fool threw 5 interceptions
and fucking won.
That's why
I said the Lions are making the Super Bowl, bro. This nigga could do nothing and win. This nigga could do nothing.
This is you know what this is, bro. When can't do no wrong is a person.
This nigga Jared Goff has been like on the Rams with
has that ever happened that anybody that threw 5 interceptions and won the game?
Shit, if it happened, it was probably on your team. Shit, either Jordan Love or fucking Brett Favre.
I highly doubt it. Come on, now. I understand. I understand Jordan Love and Brett Favre interception kings. I ain't gonna lie to you, but this shit is ridiculous. Dude, this is unseemly.
I'm so happy this happened though, because this ruined his MVP campaign. Like he cannot win MVP no more this season, and I'm so happy because if Jared Goff, if I was gonna hear how the Lions are like 15-1, because
the only thing that this proves is that the Texans are fooled now, bro. I think people have figured them out. People have figured them out. I mean, because they had Nico in this game.
No. Sure. He got activated.
Wow.
He's back. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Nico, when he comes back, that's when you get your answers about the Texans. He's getting like 15 targets a game. That's why I said like I'm gonna wait. But I see what you mean. Oh, when you asked top 5 receivers, I almost said Nico, but CD and Amon-Ra are both for now.
Right.
Yeah, Texans though. CJ Stroud has not been looking as bright as he was last year.
Sophomore slump.
I want to say sophomore slump, but I also want to say injuries. I'm gonna wait with Stroud. I'm gonna wait because last year,
if we're waiting for the Houston Texans to pick it up, I mean, the only way that's gonna it's only because of their division that we're saying that.
Exactly.
Yeah, their division trash.
Yeah, there's 2 reasons. It's because of their division and CJ performance in the playoffs last year. The reason I'm high on CJ is what he was doing in the playoffs last year. If he could go ahead, play like this in the regular season, and do that again in the playoffs, I'll still like, you know.
Well, my take is that I thought Jordan Love played better in the playoffs last year.
Jordan Love was good.
I thought he played better in both games. In the game against Dallas where we routed them, and in the game where we were beating the hell out of San Francisco, but the NFL decided to play main character syndrome. So
last game of this recap, we got last night's Monday Night Football game, the Dolphins versus the Rams. This was a game.
How the hell did the Dolphins win this game?
Tua back.
Tuna fish?
Yeah,
Tuna fish.
Damn.
He's back on the field, and you know what I love about the Dolphins? I love how Devon A-Chain is wearing the helmet that Tua don't want to wear. Like, you better take some advice from your teammates, but
I'll be honest with you, he's gonna have to do that because, like, I think it's been a proven fact that his physical frame is not really built for full NFL contact like that.
Yeah.
And I saw it back in college. I'm like, yo, this kid's gonna get hurt, man. Like, he can't stay on the field.
Yeah.
You know, and the only other quarterback that I saw it with, where when I said it from the beginning, was Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater was a lot like him. Had a lot of talent. I'm kind of seeing the same thing from JJ McCarthy a bit, man. And
okay.
I'm really seeing a pattern with these quarterbacks that are really, really good, but the physical toll of the NFL they can't take. Yeah. They can't take. These are flag football players, bro. These are CFL guys. You know, like they are not built for this, bro. Like I'm telling you, because once the line starts breaking down, like they're gonna have to like take some real safety like kneels and dives and realize take the sack before you take the sack. Like you know what? One of them. You one of them dudes. That's who you are, tuna fish. Take the sack before the sack. You are straight up tuna fish.
He needs to just fall on the floor.
He's a good quarterback. I like his talent, but he's built like tuna fish, bro. Like this dude. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, you know him better than I do.
Yeah, I know, and I know. Last segment of the episode, we moving on to our weekly pick'ems. We're gonna be predicting who we think are gonna win every single one of these games next week. I gotta leave in about 15 minutes, so we got enough time to normally do these. 15 more minutes on this, yeah. We can talk normally. We're gonna start this off with the Commanders versus the Eagles.
I'll go with the Eagles on this one, man.
This is a good game, bro. I'm going to Eagles too.
I think it would be a good game, but I think Washington's soul has been taken from them. All of the magic that they were able to get away with early in the season with Jaden Daniels is slowly starting to come to an abrupt end. The Philadelphia Eagles have picked up their stride, and they're turning back into turning back into contenders in the NFC. I got the Eagles by double digits in this game.
Wow, okay. I got the Eagles too, though. I got the Eagles, man. I love
got the Eagles on this shit.
I love Cooper DeJean, man. I'm so happy he's starting to play because in the beginning of the season, I was scared that my take about him was going to be wrong. But ever since James Bradbury got hurt, they went from a bad secondary to one of the better ones in the league just by adding Cooper DeJean. Like, he's that nice. They also added a Quinyon Mitchell in the draft, who's been amazing, bro. So, like, Commanders, they got a lot of receivers, but now the Eagles got Darius Slay damn near as a CB3. You know,
oh my God.
Good, you know what I mean?
You got Darius Slay as your number 3. Like, oh my goodness.
And he's nice, you know?
Yes, he is. I know. Yeah. I've noticed.
Yeah,
and nice. That's one of the things that's kind of pissing me off about the NFC, because that game in Brazil, like, was really. It really just explained how we was as a team. We're very undisciplined with all of them damn penalties. One of the reasons why we lost. Saquon, like, he did stuff, but it was able to be counter-reacted. Like, I don't know, man. It was just a lot of BS.
Yeah, next game, we got Dolphins versus the Raiders.
Go Dolphins. Raiders are.
As
I'm gonna
long as
pick
Tua finishes the game, I got the
I'm gonna
Dolphins.
pick the Dolphins in that game, and I think they're gonna be about enough. I just don't think Tuna Fish is finishing that game.
Oh my god! All right, look, if Tua finishes the game, I got the Dolphins winning. All right, shit.
I mean, if he does it, I think he's still gonna put up like at least 20 something points before he does
Oh my
finish the game.
god! Yeah, Browns versus Saints. This is the game. Stay away from.
Yeah, definitely stay away from. This is a
Uh,
nonchalant game, but I definitely stay away from this game for sure.
Browns versus Saints. Shit. I mean, maybe the Saints, if they win this game, they could gaslight themselves and say they can make the playoffs. Browns, they're not even in that world. Wait, because the Browns, their division is stacked. You know, they 2-7, they done. The Saints, they just beat the leaders of their division. They can still make the playoffs.
What is the Saints? 5-7?
Nah, they 3-7.
Yeah, it might be cook session for them too. So
yeah, but the Falcons are like 6-4. You know, and they won against them.
The Falcons get on my goddamn nerve.
Yeah, the Falcons, they ain't separate themselves the way
they haven't, and the Bucks has just made it easy for them to separate, and the Bucks stay getting hurt.
Yeah,
they continuously getting hurt, and y'all continuously got Bijan and all of these weapons and everything, bro. Like, what the hell is y'all problem?
A lot. Browns versus Saints though. I'm gonna go Saints. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, I go with Saints, man. Just to end this conversation. Next game.
I go with Saints.
Let's do it. Next game.
Colts Jets. I'm standing on business. Colts. I'm never picking the Jets again.
Yes, definitely Colts. Yeah. I got the Colts. Even though I got Anthony Richardson, the home run man, bro, like
if Anthony Richardson could pass against anyone, it's Sauce Gardner. Vikings versus the Titans. Shit.
I got the Titans on the upset.
Ooh. I could see that happening though. But...
I could definitely see that happening. Titans in the upset.
I'm gonna go Vikings just because the Titans got a young quarterback.
They got a mayonnaise eater.
I can see him throwing picks, no cap.
Yeah, I can see him throwing picks too. I got the Vikings, bro. I'm not going home myself. Get out of here. Next game, man.
Wait, who you had, Nick?
I got Vikings.
All right. Ooh, Packers versus Bears.
We beating the shit out of the Bears, bro. It's end of story.
Yeah, Bears. I meant Packers. Fuck. Jaguars versus Lions.
Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Yeah, it's Harry Smith. This is gonna be his first game this week. Shout out to him. Rams versus Patriots. This should be a Rams win. Yeah.
It should be.
I should be. Yeah, so I give it to the Rams.
They played decent yesterday at the end of it. It's just Matthew Stafford is that's who I always look at Matthew Stafford as. You know, he finds his favorite target and, you know, abuses them. And Puka is that. You know, I think they can beat the Patriots. And Cup is back too. Yeah. Ravens versus Steelers. Ooh, great game.
I got the Ravens.
Shit.
Where's that? At Pittsburgh? I'm going Steelers.
I got the Ravens.
Yeah, it's at Pittsburgh. Damn.
Lamar can never win at Pittsburgh, bro.
This is gonna be the beginning of the fall of Pittsburgh, bro. I got the Ravens. What is it? I got the Ravens 30-21.
I'm agreeing with Nick, which is crazy. I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Ravens, bro. Y'all ain't nobody about to fool me on this one.
This is a great game, though. Is that
not a great game, bro?
It's
not a great game. It's a hat trick, bro. I'm telling you, the Ravens are going to win this game.
They should, but if anyone wins the game by double digits, it's the Steelers.
Listen, we could come back here next week and go over the intangibles. I guarantee you, the Ravens are winning that game.
Let's talk about it next week, because no matter, I don't got a horse in the fight. You know, I don't care who wins.
I mean, neither, but at the same time, ain't nothing worse than fake hustle. I guarantee you, the Steelers are gonna lose that game.
All right, Seahawks versus 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah, I got the 49ers also.
I got the Seahawks. Upset.
Okay. Falcons versus Broncos. Falcons better win, like I said earlier.
Oh my God. Yo, Nick, your secondary is gonna have a field day with these idiots, bro. Like I'm telling you, if they don't give the ball to Bijan in this game, and I know they won't neither, but because they're dumb.
I mean, Broncos run defense not even bad though. I'm not gonna
They
lie.
run defense is not bad, not bad, but at the same time, bro, you got Bijan.
Yeah, yeah. At least they fed him last week.
They did, and that means like they feed him 1 week, skip one. That's what they do. Feed him 1 week, skip one.
Yeah.
And this is the week that they skip one, bro. I'll laugh if the Broncos win this game, but I got the Falcons.
I could see the Broncos winning, but yeah, I got the Falcons.
I would swear to God, bro. I will throw Nick a party, bro, if they win this game.
Who you got, Nick?
I'm gonna go with my Broncos, bro.
I will throw Nick a whole stripper party, bro. Like if they win this, bro.
Whoa! The strippers, man.
Yes.
Chiefs, Bills.
I think
Chiefs.
this is finally the game that the
No, they
Chiefs
not.
lose.
This is the Chiefs. This is the Chiefs, bro.
This is the game
Buffalo's
that
gonna find a way to screw this
no,
up, bro.
Listen. Buffalo always wins in the regular season against the Chiefs. And this is the game where I'm just gonna go Buffalo. It's just that simple. And they're at home. And Chiefs, I'm going Bills.
This is the Chiefs' scariest game of the year. I'll say that. But Amari Cooper's questionable. Keon Coleman's out. Dalton Connect is questionable. You know, they got a lot of question marks.
We're not talking about the Lakers. We're talking about the Bills. Dalton Kincaid.
Wait, what did I say?
You said Dalton Connect, bro.
He did say Dalton Connect. I'm like, what? Dalton Connect get on the football field.
Hey, Leaf, you made the same mistake that I always make, but you caught yourself when you said Jaden McDaniels. You said Jaden.
I said Jaden.
Yeah, I've been doing that all the time, bro. I'm caught up in that. Yeah, my fault. Dalton Kincaid, he nice, and he might not be playing either, but I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, but this is the least confident I've been in them.
This is the least confident I've been in them, but I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because their discipline allows them to win games. So their discipline on defense, discipline against defenses down the stretch of games.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close game, but they're gonna win because Buffalo's gonna wind up choking.
Is this a super game? Oh, I meant the super.
It might be the AFC Championship in hindsight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This or the Ravens. Like the three teams that are going to be in the championship game, in my opinion, are the Bills, Chiefs, Ravens. One of them going to disappoint us, but those are the three. Bengals versus Chargers.
I have
Bengals. So
I have the Chargers. The Chargers still have to get to the Hardball Bowl, and they will. And this is the team that's going to be in the way, along with the Steelers. So I got the Chargers.
Yeah, this is my trap game of the week. Bengals suck against the run. They've been getting better though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right now they're ranked 9th best in the league against the run.
Ooh, like I said, they have been getting better, and they held up against Derrick Henry well in both games. But this will be their final test for me because this is you need it all, and the Chargers, they probably lead the league in rush attempts, damn near. You know, top 5 at least. Like they gonna run it, and you know what they're gonna do. And Justin Herbert is a capable passer. He's a good quarterback. Yeah, I got it. Then I know Khalil Mack has been healthy, but is Bosa healthy? That's the thing about it.
Joey Bosa.
Bosa.
He might be inactive. I don't know. But I got the Chargers anyway. I think the Bengals. I think the Bengals are a team. They ain't out until they out, but at the same time, I got the Chargers. Chargers got something to play for.
Yeah. I knew that was weird. He is on the team still, but like he seems like a designated pass rusher. He doesn't seem like he gets majority of the snaps anymore. That one guy that you always be talking about, Nick Tully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets more hash. He gets more snaps than Joey Bosa now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I felt like I barely see Bosa, but I thought it was because that nigga always be hurt. Maybe that is what it is though. They just have him as a designated pass rusher because how much he get hurt. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch too much Chargers games to be honest. You know what? I probably should go with the Bengals. The Bengals keep fucking being in good games against the Chiefs and shit. Let me chill out. I'm switching up. I'm going Bengals. Close game against the. I said there's three contenders in the AFC, and the Bengals have lost to both of them by a total of 2 points. Again, with the Ravens and Chiefs. Let me just fucking go with the Bengals, bro. Good game though. Last game, easiest game. Texans versus Cowboys.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston. Who you got, Nick?
I got Texans, bro. I mean,
Yeah, that's a sweet. Yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice day and God bless. Anything else y'all boys want to say before the episode ends?
Yeah, youtube.com/@Lee4788. I am officially over 250 subs.
Hey.
Trying to get on my way to 500 and officially be a digital panhandler.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely. Nets visual. The Nets are actually competing, and of course, Leaf is the league. I will try to do some Rucker games, some Rucker men's college basketball games, and other marquee games. I have to hurry up and change my parlay for the year for MVP to Nikola Jokic for MVP because this shit is getting out of line. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God,
I'm
you might
sorry,
be
Luca.
right.
I'm sorry, Luca. But you're never gonna win MVP as long as this dude is here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then especially fucking now Shea has both of his bigs out, so like he's about to be
Oh
putting
my
up
God.
numbers.
Yeah.
And
The
had
Western
J-Dub at center.
the Western Conference has literally just been turned upside down. And the trajectory of it because now that basically almost moves OKC. I don't know where this moves OKC, but it doesn't. It takes them out of top three by the end. It takes them out of top three by the time these guys come back. And with the way that the Suns and the Warriors is playing, I think the Warriors are fool's gold, but I think the Suns are serious.
All I know is that the OKC Thunder tallest player is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's crazy.
You have to start panicking. Panic. Okay, when Shea
Yes, you
is
do.
your tallest player, panic. I
Yeah, you
watched
gotta
the
panic.
Thunder game the other day. Their starting lineup was Shea, Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort, and fucking Jalen Williams at center.
Did they win? Did they win with that lineup?
Yes, against the Clippers. I was
Right.
almost, dude, fucking Jalen. I was asking for this nigga to be a shooting guard. And they said, fuck you. You are a center now. Damn.
So there's no Hartenstein or no shit.
Or the other Jalen Williams.
Or the other Jalen Williams. That's the center.
Yeah,
this shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, that shit is bad.
Very, very bad.
Yeah, they still winning though. Shea had over 50.
Yeah, they still won that game, but like my thing is that now that the Caruso and Lou Dort is anchoring your defense at 6'4", 6'3", whatever heights they are, I guess it could work. I don't know, man, but I mean, Nikola Jokic is about
eating that.
Nikola Jokic is that shit. He's chewing that shit up like a double mint gum, bro. Like I'm telling you, that shit's bad.
Yeah, that shit is bad, but
yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
And tell your man to Bam, get right, bro. Get right.
Chill. Hey, if you want to hear us talk more about the NBA, we will be going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Leaf, you gonna be there? You will see 50-50 Tatum.
Yeah. Who we got?
I get it.
Yeah. We got Boston tomorrow night, so I'll drop in
50-50 Tatum.
50-50 Tatum. No, you mean number 2 Tatum. That's
Tatum.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice day.
Man.
God bless.